Well, when it comes to Hillary Clinton's email scandal, the one word getting the most attention is classified. What was classified on her unsecured server? Well, Utah Representative Chris Stewart is a member of the House Intelligence Committee. He actually has the answer to this. He's one of the few who's read 29 of those classified emails, and he joins us now with his insight. Congressman, it's great to see you this morning. So the Clinton people, as you know, are basically dismissing this controversy as a non-event, and they are saying, in effect, that all the classified material on her server consisted of a New York Times article about drones. Is that an accurate characterization?
No, it's not accurate at all. In fact, it's absurd, to use her word. I've read these emails, and I'm telling you, I was a pilot in the Air Force, flew the B-1, one of the most sensitive weapon systems that we have. Sit on the House Intelligence Committee, again, access to some of the most sensitive classified information we have. And this is some of the most classified stuff I've seen in my professional career. And the Secretary knows that. She has to know that. And for her to claim this is just a case of over-classification, it's just fundamentally dishonest.
Well, she's in effect claiming a conspiracy. She's saying that somehow, presumably right-wing elements within the Obama administration have retroactively classified this material in order to derail her political career. Tell us about retroactive classification. Is that actually a practice used in the U.S. government?
Well, first, if I could emphasize something you've already said, and that is her argument isn't with me. It's not with this vast right-wing conspiracy she may imagine. It's with the Obama administration. It's with the current Secretary of State. They're the ones who designated this as being top secret. And let's remember this as well. What top secret means. It means that releasing this information could cause potentially grave danger to the United States. And it's not an exaggeration to say that this is potentially some of the most sensitive information, again, that I've seen that has been sitting on her homebrewed server in the basement of her house. And she comes back and says, well, it's overclassification. They go back after the fact. Anyone who would read this, and I mean anyone who would read this, would know immediately this is very, very sensitive information.
Now, Congressman, I know that there are many who are close to this story who believe that her server was penetrated by hostile foreign intelligence services. Do you believe that to be true?
You know, I don't know. I don't think we know that one way or another, but we do know that she would have been targeted. We do know that these servers didn't have any adequate security around them. And we see that, for example, the Department of Defense, which is, hacked something like 10 million times a day, I think we can probably assume that it's certainly a potential possibility.
And at some point we'll be able to confirm that, do you think?
You'd have to talk to more of a technological expert on that. But again, I think what the primary question here is did the former secretary, did she demonstrate the judgment and the respect for protocols that would be expected of someone in her position of responsibility? And now she's seeking the highest elected office in our nation, and I think these are fair questions to ask.
Of course they are. And they're not necessarily political questions, they're human questions. And I appreciate your raising them on this show. Thanks a lot for joining us, Congressman. Good to see you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Coming up, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell addressing the concussion controversy. Here's his explanation. Watch this.
There's risk in life. There's risk to sitting on the couch.
Is sitting on the couch as dangerous as being a linebacker? The fallout from that comment next. Plus, there's nothing like living in a football city during NFL season, especially when your team makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. Real estate expert Michael Corbett up next with the best deals in America's football towns. Stay tuned.